On AI Day 2022, Tesla showed off Optimus, their humanoid robot. Musk thinks that Tesla can get it off the ground for less than $20,000. The billionaire thinks that a business that makes robots might be worth more than his auto business. What about this robot surprises the business world? Will it replace people and put people out of work? How exactly is it? This video will look at Tesla's new robot that looks like a human. In 2021, Tesla showed off Optimus, the prototype of its humanoid robot. At Tesla AI Day 2022, Bumble C, the first humanoid robot prototype, walked across the stage as if it were trying not to wake up a sleeping baby. Musk told the audience that Bumble C walked on stage for the first time without being attached to anything. He said the robot could do more, but he and his co-workers didn't want Bumble C to fail. Optimus, who couldn't walk and had to be carried onto stage, was the real star of the show. Musk thought that the prototype was almost the same as the final product and that it would help a lot of people and do a lot of useful things. Alex Kernbaum, the temporary director of Sri International's robotics laboratory, which developed the humanoid robot Proxy, told Bilton that while he was thrilled with Tesla engineers' accomplishments in a year, he was unhappy with the Bumble C and Optimus demonstrations. It looks like the robot that walked on Bumble C was made with off-the-shelf technology and was made so that the team in charge could take an early S. Carlotta Berry, a professor of electrical and computer engineering at Rose-Hulman Institute of Technology in Indiana, said the prototypes weren't as mobile as Boston Dynamics' humanoid robots that can parkour. Musk believes Tesla can start selling the robot in 2027, albeit there's no official release date. Musk said at an event in September that the Tesla robot is meant to be a very capable machine that could make millions of units, be affordable, and be inspired by the human body by having arms, legs, and a head. Kernbaum said most of the time should be spent on the hand and how well you move it. Kernbaum pointed out that Tesla's prototypes seem to have high-ratio gearboxes that can't be driven backwards. This suggests that the robot won't be able to interact with the real world in a dynamic way. He said it will always walk and move like a robot, and it will break when the world doesn't work the way the robot thinks it should. The core computer of Optimus looks at visual data from different sensors to figure out what's going on around it. It has a library of natural moves. Essentially, engineers collected human movements like grabbing a package off a shelf and transferred the motion data to Optimus, which reacts to real-world motion even though neural networks and computer vision can handle these tasks. Berry says that it will be hard to adapt to changes in unstructured situations. She said, "Right now, Optimus doesn't seem to be able to do much. We started doing something that could be useful, but it's not." During the Tesla AI event, Bill Kovac, who's in charge of engineering, said that Optimus will be able to move around without being tied down, walk upstairs, carry boxes, use tools, and do other useful things in people's homes one day, if it hasn't already. Musk said that Optimus will mow lawns and wash dishes, but for now it looks like Optimus will work in factories with people. According to Kovac, Tesla will initiate a use case program for Optimus at one of its manufacturing locations. Optimus should be able to do a number of useful things. Kernbaum pointed out that there are already robots with the same skills, but Optimus is meant to be a general-purpose robot, and I don't think that will make sense for a long time, maybe not even in my lifetime. Kernbaum thought one reason for the delay is that the technology isn't there yet. Another is that people aren't interested, especially when it's easier to make a robot that is very good at one thing, like picking strawberries or rearranging a factory or logistics center to fit the robot's needs. He also doesn't think Optimus will be working in factories anytime soon because its legs are so dangerous and really aren't needed. Why walk and take up space? Reuters talked to robotics experts, investors, and analysts who said that Elon Musk criticized the electric car maker's reliance on industrial robots 4 years ago, saying that people were better at some jobs than robots. Tesla's skepticism. Experts believe it can demonstrate technology improvement to justify spending on general-purpose robots in factories, households, and elsewhere. Tesla's cars are made with the help of hundreds of robots that were made to do a specific job. Humanoid robots have been made by Honda and Hyundai's Boston Dynamics business for many years. Robots like self-driving cars have trouble dealing with situations they haven't seen before. Self-driving cars and humanoid robots turned out to be harder to make than people thought. Azim, the head of NASA's dexterous robotics team, told Reuters that it's hard to adjust to things that don't go as planned. Musk said there would be 1 million robot taxis by 2020 during a presentation on autonomy in 2019, but he hasn't made one yet. Nancy Cook, an expert in human systems engineering at Arizona State University, says that Musk's robots may be able to show some basic abilities at the event, but they won't be able to meet the public's expectations of robots that are as smart as humans. Tesla's stock is down 25% from its high point in 2021. Showing robots doing things on their own may help. She said that making robots dance or walk around is nothing special. Musk started the electric vehicle industry and SpaceX, even though many of his products were late. Optimus will first do boring or dangerous jobs like moving parts around factories. Musk admitted that humanoid robots can't get around on their own in the real world, but he thinks Tesla can use its expertise in artificial intelligence and key components to make and mass-produce smart, low-cost robots. When asked about improvements to its full self-driving beta, a test version of its new autonomous driving software, he tweeted that its autopilot team is working on its Optimus robot. On Tesla Bot, there are about 20 job postings for people who want to work on humanoid bipedal robots, such as making actuators. One job ad says that the code you write will be used by millions of robots all over the world and that it will have to meet high standards. Chief Technology Officer of Tesla Jonathan Hurst says that more than 2 million Tesla cars are on the road. Analysts, according to Reuters, see Tesla's humanoid robot projects as more entertainment than as products, because they distract consumers and give them the next shiny thing to chase. Sam Abuela-Cement, an analyst with Guidehouse Insights Investors, are not enthused about Optimus, stated. Gene Munster, the managing partner of Loop Ventures, which owns Tesla shares, said that it's a lot harder than self-driving cars and that it's unlikely to work at scale because of Musk's manufacturing experience with robots in 2018. Musk famously mentioned the Fluffbot, a nightmare because it was an assembly robot that failed to do simple tasks like pick up fluff and putting it on batteries. He said that hiring experts to take care of the complicated robot would cost more than hiring someone to put it together. It's a funny example, but it shows how autonomy doesn't always work well in the real world, especially when dealing with soft, fluffy things that aren't as predictable as metal. Musk said during the presentation that the Tesla robot will cost less than $20,000, but because of the hardware it needs, it may be hard to make a cheap robot. Kirnbaum said that they used the harmonic drive and the roller screw, which are two of the most expensive types of actuators, from the beginning. Harmonic drive actuators increase torque and control motion, while roller screws can switch between rotational and linear motion. Each humanoid robot has between 28 and 32 of these expensive parts. Kirnbaum said that it's a big cost problem. Are you interested in this new robot that looks like a person? Do you think it's worth buying? Are you worried it'll place you at work? Leave your comments with your thoughts. Thank you for watching this video. Stay tuned for more.